how's it going, y'all? So we should be going live in, well, technically in like 45 seconds, but we'll be going live on Twitch doing some of the international competition battles. I just finished the AML match that I had to do today, which is what I've been kind of like prepping for and not really playing this as much for, and then unfortunately I lost, so that kind of sucks. And I felt pretty decent about the team I brought, but I was having some real problems with one Pokemon in particular that I wasn't dealing with quick enough. Yeah, so that was unfortunate, but this Zygarde Kyogre team should be pretty good to use in the tourney, so we will get right on that. Well, I mean, I've already done a few matches. I've done 5, and I won 4, lost 1. The one I lost was pretty unfortunate. It looks like people have actually moved down, because I was like 25,000, now I'm like 22,000. But we'll see. We'll see if we face cheese, we'll see if we face real stuff. But I have not played much, I will tell you that. Where's the people? Okay, so we got someone. They're making progress with cheese. Good for them. Good for them. So we are gonna have to be careful here, if we're being honest. I think Zygarde is definitely gonna be one of our best leads, and as long as we get rid of Rillaboom, we should be pretty fine to just bring Kyogre and Kartana in the back, maybe. What is Kartana good against? What is Kartana worried about? I think those are the two questions we have to ask ourselves. And would Urshifu actually be better? Because just because they have quote-unquote cheese doesn't mean this is like a free win. Kartana has things to be worried about, but all over I think is really solid. And I mean, Urshifu, we could have brought Urshifu, like if we're really worried about the Moltres, or I mean the Articuno. But hats off to them for having cheese. Articuno Cinderace. So we definitely wouldn't appreciate like a freezing glare or something, but in this case, I think we want to max Rockfall the Articuno, and or could we just, no, because we don't want them to Airstream, right? Like that, I think it'd be too risky. I think let's just go for the Draining Kiss, max Rockfall. They're definitely going to Dynamax Cinderace right now. And if they don't, then I mean, I don't know what to tell them. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but they probably will live a max Rockfall, if we're being honest. We're gonna have to see what happens. I think they made a good choice of Dynamax because it does have max Airstream, but if they don't click max Airstream this turn, what did I say? I think I said the right thing, it just sounded weird coming out of my mouth. They have to take out Comfey this turn, and if they do that, that's a little bit scary for me. That's weird. That's not a KO. But it unfortunately does not set me off low enough to get my proc. So let's see if this Max Rockfall can KO. Exactly. I knew based on the previous damage that I did to an Articuno that it wouldn't. They do have a weakness policy Articuno, so we're gonna have to be very wary of that. What would happen if nah, we gotta get rid of the Articuno. Let's Steel Spike the Articuno, and let's just Floral Healing. Not enough. It's big damage. It's big damage from your Chair Stream. But this is why we targeted the Articuno, because that is pretty scary. So next turn we definitely want to target the Cinderace, and you know, we're gonna click Max Quake because at this point they're just not gonna bounce, you know. But they do have Rillaboom too, so if they have that, we are gonna have to be pretty careful. They have Scissor. Okay. That's scary. We still live. So we get that. I don't actually think Comfey will go down to the chip damage either, so we should get another Floral Healing off. Yep. Yep. I'll take it. And then there's the Rillaboom. Yep. So we just need to get rid of Rillaboom. But the nice thing is that Comfey will Floral Healing before both of them. Ooh, okay. No, it's fine. Let's just 1,000 Arrows, and let's just Floral Healing. Because, like, if we wanted to... Sorry. If we wanted to, we could... Zygarde's mean. There you go. Is that a leftovers Rillaboom? It's interesting. Okay, Kartana. I mean, ultimately, there's no beating Zygarde, so, like, you know, they can take out everything else, but... Kudos to them, though, for, you know, they're obviously doing better than some other cheese people. That was a crit? Yep. Yep. But not gonna save ya. Nice. Okay, okay. Well, I will take that for sure. So, I mean, it felt scary, but Zygarde was commanding things. And if we didn't get off that second floral healing, could have been a little bit scary, but... yeah. Let's see it. I want to see what you got. Uh-oh. More cheese? Cheese don't pay the bills. Cheese don't pay the bills. No, no. Okay. So I mean, they could, like, have, like, super luck Togekiss, and that would kind of suck, but I think even with that, like, we're probably fine. Kartana could actually be a really solid Dynamax in this case. So if we wanted... let's just bring Kartana in the back. I mean, like, I just don't see this really getting that out of hand. Like, they should know what I want to do, obviously, right? But I can see them Dynamaxing Togekiss. I can see them doing pretty decent damage with Max Starfall. I just don't see it actually picking up a KO on turn 1. And that's the problem they're going to run into. Now, Togekiss Crawdaunt could be a big problem. Because this thing wants the W's. I think they should know what I'm trying to do, and I also think they might actually live a max Steel Spike. But with that, okay, so no matter what, we're gonna win now, because they're not Dynamaxing or they're slower than me. Unless they're Dynamaxing Crawdaunt and they have, like, Avalanche. That could be the case. Okay. A physical Togekiss. Doesn't that just hurt your eyes? Okay. Let's see what they do. I'm thinking they might max Crawdon. Nope. I do not believe this will live a max Quake, even if it clicks max Steel Spike. Yeah, so I mean it might live. I just don't really think it will. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I love how they're just doing so, like, pretty decent damage with the Crawdon. I might just Draining Kiss it. Oh no, we gotta Draining Kiss the Mimikyu. Let's Draining Kiss Mimikyu. And max Steel Spike. Play rough. That's rough. So this is how the Zygarde team works though. You Dynamax Zygarde, you bulk the boy up, and then it heals itself or Comfy heals it. It's great. There's nothing better. It heals itself, Comfy heals it. What are they gonna do about that? Sweet Thousand Arrows, and we full healings. I mean, at some point you gotta say to yourself, the Comfy is a problem. Oof. Big protect. Big save. Let's go, Comfy. Ooh, let's go, Comfy. Cheese Fest. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be a good one. I feel it, yep. Okay. I actually faced a very similar team to this earlier. And got pretty much wrecked. So we're gonna have to be careful. I like just leading like Kyogre Whim. Kyogre Whim with either Kartana and Zygarde, or like maybe even just Kartana and Urshifu. But I feel like we have to bring Zygarde. Like, I just think Urshifu and Kartana each kind of have their own merits in ways, right? But having the eject button is going to be really nice. I mean, what does Zygarde really do in this match, though, if you're not going to Dynamax it, I think is the question. So, like, if they start Kingdra, that's fine. I'm just going to eject button them. If they start Lugia, that's fine. I'm just going to eject button them. If they start Delmice, you just might get eject buttoned. And you get an eject button. Okay, I can handle it. I can handle that. Uh-oh. What's about to happen, Jack? Choice specs. Whimsicott. They do go for the lightning and the thunder. If I'm lucky, they'll KO. Yep, that's great. That is great. Let's bring out Mr. Dringus. I think the question is, do we expect Kartana to be able to one-shot Lapras with max overgrowth? And I'm like kinda hopeful. And I do feel like ultimately it's the right thing to try to do, you know? It looks like they're actually gonna Dynamax Kyogre. They have a choice item Kyogre. Okay. So if I go to +1, I will do fat damage to that thing. And when I switch out, and then I come back in with my choice specs, I will do fat damage to their Kingdra too, so don't tempt me. They don't protect Lapras, which is already a step in the right direction. Because this is going to do a lot. And now the next one will one-shot Kyogre, and I mean, they might KO Wims. That would be a little unfortunate. But that's what I was imagining. Still, I mean, it does its fair share. That's Lugia. Okay. KO. Big crit. Okay. That could be bad. So then what do we do in that case? Do we go for a max airstream? Or do we just max overgrowth here? We max overgrowth, try to KO the Kingdra with it. We could just double up the Kingdra, but is that the best play? I just don't want them to have a weakness policy. But we do have Sash. So I mean, ultimately, hopefully this is fun. They do have weakness policy, which is what I didn't want them to have. Kartana avoids. Urshifu does not. We get off the overgrowth. Okay. Step in the right direction. Especially if they do not target Urshifu right now. Yep. Okay, we win. That's good. So that was probably the hardest match I've faced so far. And it's interesting that Lugia Kyogre is one of the hardest matchups for this team. I wouldn't have really expected that. Yep. So GG's. We'll keep pushing forward. Okay. I feel like I really have to think this out. I think Urshifu looks great here. I think so does Zygarde. It's just that Zygarde has some things it does really need to worry about. I kind of want to just start the Wims Kyogre again with Urshifu in the back. And this time maybe we'll bring Zygarde as our last in case we do need it. It's not bad. But this is gonna be interesting. Okay. So I could imagine a Scary Face, I could imagine a Thunder Wave, I could imagine a lot of things. But what they might not imagine is this. So let's see what they do. At best, they light screen, so if they click light screen, this is great. Yep. Awesome. Are you gonna come back from that, Jack? Let's Dynamax, let's Max Lightning, and let's click Fake Tears. We do have Kartana though, so, right? Like, no, we didn't actually bring Kartana, did we? We left Kartana out this time. I think I could have got away with not Dynamaxing right there and taking out the Grim, but I can always just do that next turn. Not a KO, unfortunately, but this is a great chance to just Tailwind. So let's Max Lightning again, and just Tailwind. We should be able to command this game pretty decently. They obviously could have Scary Face or Lights, you know, Paralyzer. They could have Paralyzer. You see? But I think even if they protect at this point, they're going down. It's a good switch. Good switch, good switch. And it does do very little. So I think we need to prioritize getting rid of Grim right now, and maybe just switch out Whim. Okay, well that's, if it has Sash, I mean... No Sash, but it does live. Ooh, we're gonna have to be careful. We are going to have to be careful. And we already locked into Water Spout. Let's... This is fine. We just Water Spout and 1,000 Arrows. Because they would have to be able to attack with Tornadus this turn to make it a problem for me. Okay, so that means I can potentially protect next turn. I wonder if they'll bring out Kyogre. I don't think it would be a good play. Oh wait, they just have Grimmsnarl and Kyogre. So I mean, what can they really do in this situation? We just Water Spout again, and we just 1,000 Arrows. I mean, like, it's a little bit risky, but I don't really see it going that badly. Because Zygarde should be faster than Grimmsnarl. Ooh, they actually do Sucker Punch though, which is a very good play. And then we go 1,000 Arrows first. We get a KO. They do have Dragon Pulse. Okay. Then there goes my attack. So I think we still win this simply because we can set up Tailwind and then Urshifu has Sash, right? So we just click Water Spout and we Tailwind. I think they have Scarf too, though, don't they? I don't remember. Hmm. I really want to target the Kyogre right now. And I kind of want to click Sucker Punch. I think it's really risky, and it might actually lose me the game. But I need it to work. Okay. We win. It's big damage. I mean, we played well, though. You know, we did what we had to do. And we will take this one home. So, you know, Urshifu's showing that it has a reason for being here, right? And I think that's kind of nice to see. So we're up in the, you know, 1600s. That's good, I guess. We'll have to, I guess, keep moving up. But like I said, I don't think you get you don't get points towards the national thing for this one, if I'm correct. At least that's what I thought. That's a +1 said in one of his videos. But if that's the case, I'm not too worried about my rank. I do, of course, want to finish as high as I can, though. So, you know, we'll keep it up some other time. But I'm definitely going to take a break right now, and we'll call that a stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This will be on my YouTube tomorrow. So for those of you watching on YouTube, check out my Twitch. For you, those of you watching on Twitch, check out my YouTube. And I appreciate your likes and subscribes, since we are reaching up towards 200 subs. It feels like, you know, it's been a long time coming, you know, but we're at like 185-ish right now. So thanks for tuning in, y'all. Hope you did enjoy, and until next time.